everybody, stop laughing at me! Stop, no! I know it aged bad, but I didn't know this was gonna come out. The document said 2024! What's up everyone, it's SpeedSuperSonic bringing you guys another video, and after my horribly aged previous video, we are back again to talk about a brand new Sonic project that was just announced. I cannot wait to get into this thing. I was out and about in Target doing things, and then boom, I get the notification from the Sonic the Hedgehog account that a brand new trailer for the latest Sonic the Hedgehog game was released. I saw this key art right here, it looks beautiful. I have no idea what this is. This looks like a full-on game, not some mobile game. I have no idea what's going on right now. The game is called Sonic Dream Team. I am beyond excited. We've known about this game for a while now. We've known that Hardlight has been working on an ambitious Sonic mobile game that is story driven, and I'm incredibly excited to see what they have whipped up for us. Without any further ado, the trailer is only around 30 seconds long, so we're probably going to have to watch this a few times, really dissect this, get into it, break down all the details, and we have a bunch of articles to go through as well, giving us a bunch of new details on the game that you guys probably don't know about. So without any further ado, let's dive into this with my first reaction to the trailer. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What the heck? That was 2D animation, that looked great. Oh wow, join Sonic and Team in on an exclusive adventure? Oh my gosh! Wait a minute, this is a full-on game! This looks kind of like a Mario game, I still love it. This looks, wow, is that Cream? I didn't even notice her in the art. Rouge, I saw her. Okay. Wow, oh, the animation is beautiful, the artwork. Oh my gosh. Sonic Dream Team, Apple Arcade. Okay. I knew that it was an Apple Arcade exclusive. That's pretty crazy. So Apple Arcade exclusive. Android users are in the trenches right now. And the game comes out in a little, just barely over a month on December 5th. So we're going to be diving into this because this is incredibly interesting. Yeah, there's Cream right there. I didn't notice her. Sonic Dream Team. I like that name. That's pretty fun. And then you have this new mysterious character right here at the end. We can see some buzz bombers in the back as well. This seems really interesting. We're going to really have to dive into this. But before we get into speculation, looking at all the tiny little details, we have to look at like this big information. What is this game actually about? Thankfully, IGN has a bunch of stuff for us. Sega has announced Sonic Dream Team will be coming exclusively to Apple Arcade on December 5th. In Sonic's take on the Night series, Dr. Eggman discovers an ancient device called the Reverie, I think is how you say that. If I got that wrong, you guys can call me stupid in the comments, which contains the power to manifest dreams in the real world. In his case, dreams of world domination. With the world turned into a twisted dream landscape, Sonic and his friends race to stop Eggman from turning his bizarre dreams into reality. That's really interesting. That premise is really cool. It does look really dreamy. As you can see right here in the trailer, it has this interesting aesthetic that is obviously very different from what we got in stuff like Sonic Frontiers. It's very cartoonish and stylized, but I really like it. From the little glimpse I just had, not even being able to really dissect it just yet, which we will do, I really like the look of the game, and I think that premise is really interesting as well, but I hope they give us some more details on this new character, but we still have some more stuff to talk about. Sonic Dream Team lets you take control of Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Rouge, and for the first time in years, Cream. That's crazy, that fact that not only is she in the game, but we get to play as her. This just kind of came out of nowhere. I knew it was a sign once when we got this figure. Sega is giving us the Cream treatment we deserve, each of whom have unique abilities within 3 movement types to help navigate 12 levels within 4 dream worlds. Okay, so that's interesting. 4 dream worlds, 12 levels, and the maps look pretty expansive too, so let's keep diving into this. That have mind-bending environments that include wall running, okay, and gravity changes. Now that's really cool. I can't wait for that. Among other elements, each dream world contains a boss fight that tests your skills across different movement types. We saw that, of course, with that giant crab meat and stuff, which I'm sure that's going to be a really fun boss fight. The game also introduces a new character, Arum. Once again, if I'm wrong, call me stupid. Nonetheless, I love the character design. A ram figure named after the zodiac sign Aries, with a moon tattoo on her forehead, who may help Sonic and the gang. Are we serious, Sega? We're getting into astrology now? Whose idea was this? Was it you, Azuka? I know it was Azuka. He did a tarot card reading on me last weekend. Sonic Dream Team is the second Sonic title to come to Apple Arcade after Sonic Racing and Sonic Dash Plus, and 5th Sega title overall after Samba de Amigo Party to Go in Football Manager 2023. It's also the first mobile Sonic game to combine mobile and cross-platform gameplay, which means fans will not only play Sonic Dream Team on iPhone and iPad, but they'll also get to experience the game on larger screens via iMac and Apple TV. I can't wait for that because I can actually stream this game because I own a map. This is great! For once as a Sonic fan, I'm eating, I'm winning. Me! Just me. It's always Steam this. PC this. I can't play mods. I can't get certain games on Steam. I can't probably get any games on Steam, but this, my days as a Mac user have paid off, baby. Now, if there's anything I've seen from Sonic Dream Team so far, with the brief glimpses I've had on social media, is the fact that a lot of fans are dissatisfied with this being an Apple Arcade exclusive. There's definitely conversation to have about that. On one hand, yes, it's incredibly limited, but so have all of the Sonic mobile games been. They're mobile games. This is from Hardlight. This is essentially just a very high-end, more like bigger budget mobile game that's getting more of a special treatment. This is unlike anything and far more ambitious, even exceeding my expectations when I thought this game was going to be when described as this giant Sonic narrative-driven ambitious game. But at least you could still get like the other games on like Google Play Store and like the Android stuff, but this is just Apple. This is Apple exclusive. As an Apple user, I don't have a lot of issues with that because I'm a slave to them and I own all of their devices, so this is not going to be hard for me to access whatsoever. In fact, it'll be very easy. But not everybody has an Apple product in their home. Not everyone has an iPhone, iPad, MacBook, iMac, or Apple TV. A lot of Sonic fans are some Droid users, and when the quality of your phones look like this, and now Sonic Dream Team's announced, maybe that should convince you to get that new iPhone. I'm just saying. Hey, let's stop the booing now. Come on. Please don't unsubscribe, guys. But on the other hand, and I might get flack for saying this, but iPhone and Apple is the largest company in the world. iPhone is the most popular phone in the world, and even if you don't have an iPhone, there's a good chance you might have an iPad or a Mac of some sort. And also, Apple TV isn't really that expensive, so if you want to play the game, you could maybe do that as a cheaper alternative. Now, I know Sonic fans who don't have access to those devices shouldn't have to do that, but that's a conversation for another day. I might make an entire video talking about this whole situation with this being an Apple Arcade exclusive. Also, Apple Arcade is a subscription service, so you still have to pay for the game regardless. It's not free, but yeah, I'm gonna be playing this. I'm going to get Apple Arcade as a result, which will also give me access to the 2 other Sonic games on Apple Arcade, which I think is a good deal for what, $7? I don't know. Once again, we're probably gonna have a larger conversation about this, but that's the whole controversy around this, but that's kind of fine for me. Everything that they're talking about though is really interesting and really exciting, especially the story aspect of everything with this new character. She seems incredibly interesting. I love her design. It is really Nights into Dreams inspired. More than anything, I'm really happy that this is a 3D Sonic game. This is not a free runner, which this teaser image that Hardlight released yesterday, it was making me really scared about that this is going to be an endless runner Sonic game, like Sonic Dash or Sonic Forces Speed Battle. I was really scared looking at that, but I think that was kind of like a misdirect, and they hit us with this incredibly surprising, and I am so incredibly hyped for this game. But I'm sure we're going to be getting a lot of news and a lot of information about Sonic Dream Team in the coming weeks, because the game is, like I said, a little over a month away, so it's really close. So to stay tuned for all that, this is the spot to be. This is where I pass it off to you and ask what you think. What do you think about the Sonic Dream Team trailer? Are you looking forward to it, or are you not? Or are you just not able to play it? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'd love to know what you guys have to say, because this project is incredibly interesting and came out of the blue. I was expecting this, but not this year. But thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to follow my social media links, my Twitter and Instagram in the description below. You can follow those buttons to live my life, which got to end all things Sonic the Hedgehog. But most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. It's the #1 decision in YouTube for all things Sonic. Whether it's video games, TV shows, movies, comics, merchandise, and more, we talk about it all. The year is not done for Sonic. Sonic Dream Team is on the way, but that's not it. Next year, we have so much stuff. We have more news coming out this year. It's a packed time to be a Sonic fan. There's never been a better time to be a Sonic fan. I love all you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Wonder what you want right now. Wonder what you want right now. Used to be about it, but used to be about it, about it. Counting all my blessings and count my dollars. Make it all better.